Hello Mario! In this video we're going to move away from the plan now and start looking at the elevations. So here's our plan, and the elevation I want to draw is the one looking in this direction here with the kitchen push out. So just to get a little bit more accuracy and make things a little bit easier, I'm going to turn off my hatching layers so that I can get more access directly to the line work. Just should make things a little bit easier. So I'm going to turn off the hatch for the walls because they're the ones that I'm dealing with. They're like so. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try using the ray command, which will put a line upwards, hopefully, from where I want to go. So there's my start point there. That's going to be the start of my house there. I need to turn my snaps on, as the snaps have been turned off. So once I can get into them, access them, there we go, turning snaps on now. So just a little bit of a delay there, and there's the ray command, and we push that up there like that. Okay, I haven't selected a layer for these commands just as yet. I'll do that in due course. So repeat ray there, and oops, not going quite so well there. Let's delete that there, delete. So then I'm going to go ray, enter. Keep going on that one. Repeat recent input ray. Okay, and then it asks me to specify start point, so I'm just going to do the window here like that, and like so. Okay, having done like that, I think just on reflection it's probably going to be easier. So I'm just going to go select it here and just use copy, CP for copy. Just use that point there. So these are all the points that I want to put a ray on for transferring up to the elevation. So these are all points, prominent vertical points that will appear in the elevations. So I'm getting both the window and the outside of the windows, like so. And the ray just puts a continuous line up through the plan. This will be a door here, like so, like so. Moving along, there's another, that's a window, there's another door here, probably don't need that internal wall, but hey, what the hell, I'm going to go with it. So there and there. I should be able to determine what each one is. Right there. I'll put that one in there. Probably don't need it. Okay, and this one here, and that there should be the outside of the roof light, like so, and like so. So what that's done is put a whole series of lines up there, that somewhere on there we can put our elevation. Now what I'm going to do is just create a new layer properties, and I'm going to click it here, and it's going to be, I'm going to use this option here, new layer, viewport frozen in all viewports. So it will be frozen in every viewport, so it won't appear in those viewports. And I'm just going to call it construction. And I'll just call it elevation construction. and I'm going to make it the color magenta, like so, and enter. And then I'll get rid of the there, and then I'm going to select all these here, and I'm going to make them construction elevation, and they will all be magenta lines. Okay, so there, my lines projecting up for my elevation. And if we go through to here, we can see that here's the example of the elevation here, and we've got this measurement here, 2455 millimeters, and that's from finished floor level to the underside of the truss. Here's the underside of the truss in here, I'm picking. Okay, to the underside of the truss, 2455, which looks like pretty much like a classic 2.4 meter stud height. So I'm just going to go now back to my elevation here, and I'm just going to put a I'm just going to make elevation construction my current layer, or the layer that I'm working in, and I'm just going to put in here a line in here. It's going to go right through like that, and I'm going to call that's going to be my finished floor level line through there, and then I can offset that 2.455, sorry, 2455 millimeters, and that will be the underside of my truss in there. So that's my elevation in there. Alright, now looking at this, now we can start to look through this. I probably don't need on my elevation, I probably don't need that that line there to the bed head, which is there. I don't need that line there. Just need to go to the outside of the windows, like that there, to the outside of the windows, to the windows, that's to the window, to that door. Definitely don't need that there, and a little bit of window there, bit of window there, won't be needing that. Delete, and then the outside there, like so. There's my house in there. So I'm going to just take out all these top lines here. I think I've got pretty much what I need there, and that's going to be pretty simple. Just do a trim, and I'll just actually set a fence there, so I'm going to trim to that line there, space bar, and then I'm just going to trim all those out. So that's to the underside of my truss there, that's from the outside of my house there, and I'm starting to draw the windows here. This is my finished floor level. Now we need to just go and have a look at our plans here. So I've got that in there. The next dimension that I probably want to look at is trying to get a handle on there's the finished floor level there, and the ground level must be a minimum of 150 below that. So we can do that all right by just going back to here, and so we've got, I might just very quickly just tag something out here, text. Okay, might just set this here to 1 to 50. Might be a better way to set that text there. So I'll just go here, and we'll just This is just notes really. Finished floor level. Okay, so that's our finished floor level going in there. And perhaps we could make that a bit bigger. We want 1 to 50 actually, and we'll delete that one. Okay, so that's better. Finished floor level in there. So that's what that one there is. Just move it around a bit. Possibly turn off the snaps just to make it easier to move. Like so, like there. So that's finished floor level. And then I'm going to go offset 150, even though the ground level is a minimum. We'll just put that there and just put in some more text, which will be ground level GL. Okay, and that's a bit small, so I can just quickly use the match properties there. Boom. And put that in there. So that's our finished floor level and our ground level just established there, like so. Okay, on our elevation now, it's the edge of the house there, windows, what have you. So that's that done, and we've got the underside of the truss. Now the next thing we have to determine is to look at some of our roof levels, and that can be gained from this one here. So we've got the underside of the truss there. That's 150. That looks like 100 by 50 there, and then these here look like possibly two 150 by 50s standing up. So we need to try and sort of get some idea of these various little details and what have you in around here, and that's very much going to be dependent on the roof slope and things such as that. So we're going to have to move and have a look at those. But in the meantime, just go back to here and just leave it how it is. I might just trim this here. We don't need that all the way up there. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That's the underside of our truss. And yes, so we need to get some measurements going here that will need to be determined. I'll just okay. The other thing I want to do, which would be possibly quite helpful, is to look at the other end. We're going to draw an elevation of this end here. Okay, so we need to get all of that information up to the top there. So what I'm going to do is draw a line at a 45-degree angle. So I can just go line like that and turn off the ortho mode, and I can put that through there at a 45-degree angle, and just by going shift like that and the little thing 45 degrees, and that should give me the override, and there's my 45-degree angle like so. Now if I move my 45-degree angle just down here, okay, and then I can use my ray command here to just get some lines going this way, so I can use ray like so, and I want to get it from these walls. Need to turn my snaps on again, of course, like so, and turn on ortho mode, which is here. Here's my ortho mode, and we'll just pop that one out there like so. Alright, so that'll hit the 45-degree angle, and there it is in there. And then I'm just going to copy that, CP for copy, and there's my there, and what I need is the outside of my window there, window. These are the windows and doors, so possibly copy across what I've got here. These are our doors. I'll just grab the center of the door there, that. Okay, like so, and like so, and then this is the outside here of our elevation, and I think we need one here as well. Okay, right, that there, so that's that, and that hits our 45, so we'll just trim that. Okay, we'll trim that to hit that little barrier there, and we'll drop that down there, get rid of those, and then we'll transpose these up or up into here. So just, oh no, I'll just draw a separate ray, and that'll put them just up there like that. Cool. And then I'll just copy that one to all and sundry. CP, enter. Up we go. And this saves a lot of measurement from the we've already done it in the plan view, so we don't need to measure things out again. So everything should be measuring up good, provided we've done a good job with our plan drawing. Plan view drawing, I should say. They're all plans, and yeah, here we go. Okay. Yep, and then of course there's our finished floor level. We'll just draw a line in here like that, which is our under the truss, TR. Okay, so let's get rid of that, So I think I'm going to end this video here now, just showing you how to transfer the lines, essential lines that you need for your elevation up into your plan, so that we can make a start at drawing your elevation. Just something to note here, that I've put these lines in a layer that's not turned on. I have turned off the hatch layer just to make things a little bit easier, so I'll turn that back on again. Okay, and we should be able to now go back to the floor plan layer there. Oops, and they are all there. Hopefully, just perhaps need to go back to model here and make sure all this stuff here is in the construction elevation layer. Yep, it seems to be, so it's all construction elevation layer. Alrighty, so I'll just go back to our floor plan tab here, and possibly just need to turn that. Ooh, it is turned off. So why is that all showing up in there? That's interesting. So that's construction elevation layer. Oh, am I in paper here? No, it should be all turned off. It seems to be turned off for some reason. Turn on. Ah, there we go. Yes, it's a bit tricky. So yeah, so there's been no change there. And then we can see here in our model space that we've got our elevations happening in here, finished floor level, ground level, underside of the truss. And I'm just going to stop the video there and then come back and do some more work on the elevation. Cheers, see you.